All rise for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Alvarez.
Here.
Councilman Cullen.
Here.
Councilwoman Eckhart.
Here.
Councilwoman Hudak. Absent. Supervisor Hay.
Here. Notations of the exits in the front and the rear and electronic device. Please put it on vibrate. Tonight, we're going to open with a presentation to some senior citizens that are very avid volunteers for our town, and we'd like to recognize them. So I'm going to ask Terry Claro, Annette Kagel. I got it right before the meeting. She's in Florida, so she'll never know that I screwed up her name. Diane Esposito, Cheryl Langley, and Karen Radjak. Please come up to the mic. I'm not good at Spanish or Polish. Okay. Well, you know what, ladies? Everyone wants to see who's.
That's right, see the pretty faces.
Okay, so we have Karen Radjak, Diane Langley, Cheryl. No, I have Diane Esposito. I have hers next because I put one up there. If you stood out for an order. Cheryl Langley and wait, that is someone. Terry Claro and Mrs. Diane Esposito. Okay. You're supposed to go in alphabetical order, so I got this arranged. Okay. Okay. One, we really, really appreciate what you ladies do. Now, what they do is for our senior programs here in the town of Southeast, and Patty's been the recipient of this for many, many years. These ladies have spent many, many hours of their time going out and getting, crafts and the food and everything, and then they get yelled at because it's not ready right on time, but we really appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you.
And of course, their seniors, the other seniors to complain, but we really appreciate what they do. I'm quite sure they do too, but you know how some people always just have to complain about everything, especially if it's not right when it is.
And honey, it does take them a lot of time to go out shopping, to buy the crafts, to think of what to do, to prepare it before they get to the event.
Come up so people can.
Yeah.
You know me, I always have to put my 2 cents in.
No, I want 5 cents tonight. Come on.
I just wanted to say that
Closer.
they just do so much for the seniors. It takes so much of their time to do the shopping, to find the crafts that they're going to do for that week, to prepare them, to teach the seniors how to make the craft, to do everything they do. They're amazing, and with the amount of money we give them, it's not enough.
I know, they look at me like I'm screwed.
I'm only teasing, but they're amazing. They've been doing this for over 5 years, and they just work so hard, and we're so fortunate to have them take care of our Southeast Recreation Senior Program. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Okay. Whereas it is the sense of the town board that the quality of the community is measured by the unique and extraordinary accomplishments of its citizens who donate their time and dedication to the community. And whereas these ladies, I would have normally said these girls, have distinguished themselves outstanding leaders of the Town of Southeast Recreation Program. They volunteer much of their time to ensure all programs are organized, fun, and suitable to the needs of all seniors. Their limitless efforts are put forth but not limited to such events as arranging bingo games, parties, purchasing of crafts, preparing demo crafts, and assisting others in making crafts. And whereas these ladies' dedication, volunteerism, and service to this community, all while fulfilling their responsibility to their family, exemplifies their deep sense of commitment and perseverance necessary to make the Southeast Senior Recreation Program a success. Now therefore be resolved that the town board of the town of Southeast shall pause in its deliberations to recognize and commend Terry Claro, Annette, thank you, Diane Esposito, Cheryl Langley, and Karen Radjak for their recognition of the programs and to congratulate their families, friends, and fellow associates who have shared in this special accomplishment, knowing that in doing so, they have encouraged others in many, many ways. Ladies, We thank you very much. My girlfriend's watching, but she'll go. Thank you very much. All the other girls don't be so jealous. Cheryl? Come on. It's not coming out. Thanks. See how old they are? They hope there's another senior. Thank you. Thank you. And Karen? You're next. And Annette will be getting hers in the mail.
We will see her in December.
You will?
Yeah.
She
Oh,
goes-
my tennis, yeah, that would be more special.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you all.
Thank you, ladies. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, and thank you for coming. Usually when we call and ask people to attend, they like, no, no, no. Patty, thank you very much. You've been with these people, and we appreciate it as well. Okay. We'll move on to the work session. We have nothing this evening. Now we'll move into the regular portion of the meeting, so moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
First one is a resolution, Brewster Retail Outlet. Resolved that the town board hereby accepts and approves the report of the Architectural Review Board dated November 17, 2016, in connection with the premises located at 1224 Route 22, tax ID 57.-2-42, a copy of which is annexed hereto and made part hereof, and that such report shall be incorporated in the final site plan subsequently reviewed for this project by the planning board. So move for discussion.
Second.
Just so everyone knows that you're coming up Route 22 after the high bridge coming in on the right-hand side. The first gas station was Eagle and was in pretty poor shape for many, many years. Will now be renovated and be an improvement to our community, I believe. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 2 is appointments, Brewster Public Library Board of Directors. Now therefore be resolved that the Town Board of Town Southeast hereby appoints the following individuals to new terms as directors of the Brewster Public Library: John Blazer, Margaret Bruin, and Peter Carey. Now it should say, you know what, I have to read the whereas clause. Whereas the Brewster Public Library has required the following individuals be appointed to a new 5-year term as directors: John Blazer, Margaret Bruin, and Peter Carey. And be further resolved that the appointment shall take effect immediately. So move for discussion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations.
Oh, we didn't even see you back there. Thank you. And would you send this to the library board
Yes,
tomorrow?
yes.
So
You
they
have
have
to
that?
sign an oath of office, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Number 3, Resolution Brave Corps LLC of Fields Lane, ARB. Now therefore be resolved that the town board hereby accepts and approves the report of the Architectural Review Board dated August 26, 2016, in connection with the premises located at 65 Fields Lane, tax map ID 78.-2-15, a copy of which is annexed hereto and made a part thereof, and that such report shall be incorporated in any final site plan subsequently reviewed for this project by the planning board. So move for discussion.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
And the last item on the agenda this evening is a resolution for Durante Rental, release of performance bond and establishment of a maintenance bond. Now therefore be resolved that the town clerk is hereby directed to cancel and return the original performance security for Durante Rentals, 11 Fields Lane, and to return any and all original bonds, deposit, letters of credit, or other indicia of security posted in connection with this project on the condition the applicant owner files a maintenance bond with the town clerk in the amount of not less than $2,000 for a period of 2 years. So move for discussion.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
This is not on the agenda, but I have you all here. We have a few things. Well, first of all, our next meeting will be the 22nd of December. As it stands now, the past 2 or 3 work sessions, we've had nothing. So I don't really see anything possibly coming forward. And I'd like to know if the board will allow the board, because I know a lot of these work, but I think 3 of us can make a meeting to just approve the vouchers on the 22nd. Would you have any objection to that?
Absolutely
If
not.
you can't make it?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
We might like to do it maybe like at 2 o'clock, but it's just basically for vouchers. But if anything heavy-duty comes forward that we
Then we'll
need
change
a
it to
meeting,
the-
we'll just have it at the regular
So,
time.
so otherwise we'll be at 2 o'clock.
Well, yeah.
For the, that would.
We could
yes.
post that now if everyone
Yes,
agrees to that.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
No
2
objection.
o'clock? And just obviously.
Yeah, on the 22nd, we would
Yeah.
have it at 2 o'clock. And for the public's knowledge, it's just basically approve the vouchers.
Right. Anyone's welcome to be here, but that's
Yeah.
all we're doing.
And the traffic out there around 4:30ish is not the best in the world, so it's not, and then wait till 6 o'clock, the traffic still isn't better, but by 7 o'clock, but there's no need to wait till 7 o'clock just to do the vouchers. So with that in mind, fine,
Okay, and you'll just notify us if we have a change.
right.
Okay.
Now, we have a few people coming in January. Normally, the organizational, it's lengthy, but it goes fairly quick. Do we want to schedule, I won't say a special meeting, but have another meeting that night for any item? I put everyone off until the 22nd.
No,
No,
the
19th,
19th. I mean, I have no objection to having, we can either have, and it's up to the board, the rest of the members, but, I don't mind spreading out, if we have a lot, spreading it out over both meetings, but if people prefer one longer meeting on the 19th, that's fine by me.
Because the organizational has about 25 items, but
But it
we can
goes
get through
super
them,
fast,
whatever.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't usually, I haven't found those meetings since you've been here to be
Controversial?
controversial or too long, but, so I think we can make it all on the 19th,
So,
okay.
right?
Well,
no,
the
do-
question is on the organizational, do we want to have another meeting?
the same night, in other words.
The same
we-
night.
Yeah, okay.
Do you,
okay.
if people come in, because I'm scheduling everyone now for the
For the 19th.
19th. You're saying 20 the 19th.
I wouldn't have an objection to that.
I don't,
Doesn't
So
make-
wait,
I don't-
what's-
Whatever, I don't,
Right.
doesn't affect me.
I'm fine.
Whatever.
use your own judgment. If it's just one thing that you want to keep to the 19th or 2, and it's fine,
No,
that's,
everyone has been asking,
Right.
I've said the 19th, the organizational is basically the
Yeah,
organizational.
I would keep it at the 19th for
Yep.
everything, yeah, and just do
Okay.
the
That's
fine.
organizational.
Just so I know how to
The second.
schedule everything, so when someone asks to be put
so
on
we'll
the
just have a
agenda-
longer meeting the 19th.
Right.
Yes. Now, like tonight, this Durante rental came into me on Tuesday, and they just got their approval on Monday night and asked for it, well, we can accommodate them.
Right.
So we always try to accommodate everyone, and right now, if you want something, come to us on the 19th of January, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Comment from the public.
Can we have a second? To
Second.
change- Okay, thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do you have to wait the rules to put that on the agenda?
No, it's just a motion.
Okay. Anyone from the public wish to speak?
Have a nice holiday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, same to you.
Yeah.
That was Santa Claus, everyone, back then. Didn't identify himself.
Any board member?
Well, it looks like we're going to say, or at least I'll say, Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Enjoy the holiday season. Hopefully, we won't have too much snow, and I hope nobody's upset about that. I know that the town won't be upset, right, Tony, if we don't have that much snow.
Not at all.
No snow.
So have a wonderful holiday.
Okay, two in yours. Okay, I'll entertain a
Well,
mo-
no, just I wanted to also say Happy Hanukkah, which is Christmas Eve this year as well to everybody, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody.
I'd just like to thank the Italian American Club for lighting the Christmas tree again near Carvel. There are some strands missing, but hopefully.
Not the
they'll-
first night, first night.
No,
they were-
I know.
I know, that
I
was
think it was from the
perfect.
rain. It was perfect, but I noticed it tonight, so hopefully we'll get that fixed ASAP. But they do a wonderful job lighting it, so thank them.
I'd really like to end on a positive note, but we are receiving some complaints about garbage pickup and bulk pickup. I hear there's some Facebook interactions, town's not doing anything. Anytime I read that this town is not doing anything, please don't believe it. Call me and ask me, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we do everything humanly possible. The Carter has been put on notice, we've given them a 5-day notice, we have a bond. I've been assured by the company that everything is fine, there was a little bit of a excess
Holiday
pickup during Thanksgiving, but they're gonna leave with the same graciousness that they came in. I hope it's true. But if you do have a problem with your bulk pickup, not picking up your garbage, whatever, contact the Special Districts Department, 279-8206. Give your name, your phone number, and if something has to be picked up, we'll get it picked up. We will have a new carter coming, January 1st of 2017. And the good news, as far as bulk pickup, the second pickup of each week, you can put out a bulk item, or multiple pieces of bulk items. So it's not gonna be once or twice a year, and you're not gonna be limited to 3x3. But because they're gonna come every week, if you've got a lot, put a little bit out each of the first 3 weeks, and you're done.
Yeah, there are
For the
rules,
season.
there are rules towards this, it's in the flyer that was sent out. Everyone should have received it. If you haven't received it, I'm sure it's online.
Online.
And if you want a hard copy, certainly we'll provide that if you haven't received it. I reviewed the entire flyer, and it's very detailed as to the bulk pickups, other things about the pickups during the week, so please avail yourself of that flyer.
And there are certain things that they're not allowed under New York State DEC rules that they can't pick up. Tires, electronics.
Well, electronics, they can drop off
Electronics can be dropped off.
Highway Department
Right.
at Palmer Avenue. And,
Tires you have to bring to a gas station
Right.
and pay a couple of
And
dollars.
specifically, when we're speaking about the second pickup, it only is after January 1st.
Right.
So until January 1st, the only bulk pickup you can have is one that you schedule. So there's no pre-scheduled one. If you want to call AAA up and schedule your second pickup, then that's what it is. But the other ones that come every week will not occur until January 1st, 2017.
so, that's a good thing. I mean, every week, if you've got something big, but most people will not. I mean, I haven't put out anything probably in 2 years. And I know a lot of my neighbors haven't either. And the 3x3s that you were limited to, what they offered was really good. It's gonna work out well. Okay, anyone else? I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion, we close tonight's meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for coming, and
Take
happy
care.
holidays.